I wanted to show y'all, let's see, my blind self. I want to show y'all my chicken based plant meats that came out. I'm just cutting in slices. I'm about to put in the freezer. But what I did was I made my homemade vegetable broth, and then instead of putting the whole chunks of eggplant in it, because the eggplant makes it look like the fatty pieces and stuff. But eggplant is like thick too. So I blended the eggplant down into the vegetable broth. And then what else? Oh, that's pretty much it. I put all my flavoring in the flour and blended the eggplant into my vegetable broth. And then I mixed it together and I put some oil in it for fat, some grapeseed oil in it for fat. I wrapped it with the parchment paper and then I wrapped it. I laid down the foil and then I laid down the parchment paper and then, of course, the layers go. I wrap it back up with the parchment paper, then the foil. I baked it on one side for like 40 minutes and I baked it on the other side for about the same. And it looks more like it's really dark. And I think it's that way because it's plantain flour. It's not like almond flour or that. I don't know. Maybe it came out like that because I didn't steam it either. Most people steam their dough um, when they're making like the chicken base. Let me show y'all. It's the peaks, right? Most people steam their dough, but I just bake it. And I thought about that. I said, damn, well, I was supposed to steam it instead of baking it. But I was like, whatever. I'll just like, I don't know, I'll make it into something else. But this is my chicken base. But I think it just came out, oh, damn, this is my chicken base. But I think it just came out this dark because I used plantain flour and I didn't steam it. Instead of what I did do with it is bake it and wrap it in this parchment paper and the foil. Baked it on 40. And you can see all my herbs in there. It looks really good though for it to be a plant-based made homemade. It's my second meat that I made homemade plant-based vegan meat. So I don't know. I'm in the middle of perfecting it, to say the least. But you can definitely use them in some ribs too. They thick, you feel me? They real thick and they soft. It tastes good too. I took a little bite. It tastes good. You can see all the seasoning in there. The peppers from the bell pepper. I put all the colors of bell peppers in there in the vegetable broth, and then I mixed it into the plantain flour. Mix it all up real good. I blended my instead of just putting the whole pieces of the eggplant. I blended it in with my vegetable broth, and then I mixed it all in together with the plant-based flour, which I use plantain. That's why I think my chicken base came out so dark, is because it's plantain flour. But I don't care about the color for real. I just care about the flavor. So using the vegetable mix, and I put celery. So I know a lot of I put celery seed, whole celery, pepper. What else I put in there? I put in there some. I put a little bit of this in there. Uh-oh. I put a little bit of Tindor. Tarragon. I put a little bit of that in there. I put damn near a little bit of everything. Some sage, garlic, onion, paprika, a little bit of slap your mama. So you just put whatever you need for chicken base flavor, okay? And you put your vegetable broth with your flour, mix it together. You most people steam it, but I baked it, like I said. But I'm gonna still eat it and use it as I need to. I'm just about to get some Ziploc bags and throw it in the freezer so it doesn't go bad, and I can still use it. That part just broke apart, but it's still good. Like you see, it actually looks like meat. So, hello. No, I just cooked this, so I know y'all come over here trying to be funny, but it is what it is. That kind of looks stringy. Look at that. That looks stringy. Oh, you know what that's mushroom. I put the whole mushroom in there though. The oyster mushrooms. I did put the whole pieces of the oyster mushroom, so that's that stringy part you see. And that's juicy too. So that's real juicy. The whole oyster, I just baked it. I put some slap your mama and some pepper on there. I put it in my air fryer, and then I shredded it with a fork and put that in the mixture as well. So the mushrooms are in there whole. I didn't blend them up with the vegetable broth. But yeah. So that's the other part. You will see the texture of it being like chicken. And I'm telling you, the mushrooms by themselves was really good. But for this batch in particular, the mushrooms were very, very big. They were very big. They're about, the mushrooms was about that big. They was real big. And I think for a batch this big, they came in like 3 in a pack. They were huge. So I think for this batch, for this big, and y'all see how big my hand is. So it's like, it's real big. It's like 3 in my hand, damn near 3, 1.5 or 2.5. I will use like, for it to be real juicy, like chicken, I would use more of the oyster mushroom for real. Because I believe I got more flour than I did got mushroom. But all the mushroom is in there. You'll see like stringy pieces, so you can tell it's in there. But I wish I would have used more mushroom. But it still tastes good. I just want to show y'all. So as I perfected more, thank you for being a good, big fan, Isabella. I'm gonna show y'all more of the steps as I perfect. I'm just like kind of testing it out. It's my first time making my own homemade plant-based meat. I made my brisket first. This is my chicken, but I'm probably gonna put my foot off in that pork, which is the one I usually do the best. Is the pork. because it's more simple. It's more syrup. It's, liquid smoke. I don't know. In the sage, it's just more easier for me to do the pork. I don't know why, because that's like the worst meat to eat. But of course, this is plant based. But I'm really good at that one. So I'll let y'all know. And now I got some tapioca and stuff, and I want to do like some layers with the mung bean sheets to make it like some real cracklings or something when I deep fry it. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let y'all know on this journey. But that's it for me. This is my plant-based chicken. My next is gonna be my pork. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the layers. I doubt if I'll be doing the layers. I'll probably do like another one of these like pork. And then on some free time, then I'll do like the layers. Because I'll have to do the tapioca starch layer, and then the mung bean layer for like the skin, the texture. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I got a layer of mung bean skin for this to fry it in. So, ooh, I forgot, and I done cut it up. So I don't know. I'll probably just wrap it each strip and then cut it down from there. So it'll have a layer of skin on it. Because, oh my God, when you put the same flavor for the chicken with this, whew, it's going to be fire. Because I know the mung bean chicken skin is like, is bomb. Hold on. I thought I made it. I'm tired right now, so I'm trying to hurry up and get my ass in the bed. I was at 5 o'clock in the a.m. cooking and making this food. So this is the mung bean skin for the chicken. And I just put the vegetable soup on there. And I let it marinate. I let it marinate in in the vegetable broth that I made and put in the plantain flour. So as you see, it looks like skin. This is plant-based. And just take the layers after you soak them and marinate. You soak them and marinate. And then you could just wrap it and fry it, and it's just like a skin. I know that's good because when you make it taste like pork, it tastes just like pork. It's all in the flavoring. Anybody can do it. It's all in the flavoring. It tastes just like what I wish I had done with the chicken too, is put my tofu in there. If I would have put my tofu in there, I think that would have made it even more juicier. Uh-oh. What is it doing? It's supposed to be flipping around. But I guess it's acting. What? So I don't know what the hell that was all about. So I just want to show y'all. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired. I was up at 5 a.m. making my food. Getting on my self-discipline. And finally getting to it. So it is what it is. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Hope you guys are taking in. Going to bed now. The business is I've been getting up and working early as hell, and then I'll be crashing out midday. Don't wake up till whenever I wake up, cause my ass be tired. Be working hard as hell. Ooh, my phone is getting hot though. I think that's why it cut off like that. I'm gonna let that cool. And that's gonna be that. That's mine. Alright, guys. I will see y'all. Be great. Self love, self care, self awareness. Always do your own research. Never forget that. Never take anybody's word for what it is, for what they say it is. Be great. Why am I flipping it? Oh well.